Have you ever bought something at Walmart because it looked like a bargain, only to have it fall apart a few months later? The truth is, Walmart shelves are filled with thousands of products, but only a handful are actually built to last. The tricky part is knowing which ones deserve your money and which ones will end up in the trash. In today's video, we're revealing 13 surprisingly durable Walmart products that customers say have lasted for years, not months. And before we finish, we'll also expose 3 popular Walmart items that simply aren't worth buying, no matter how cheap they seem. If saving money without sacrificing quality sounds good to you, make sure you stick around until the end, because some of today's picks might completely change the way you shop at Walmart. Let's get number 1. Pantry Star Airtight Storage Container Set. If you've ever opened a bag of flour or rice and discovered tiny pantry bugs crawling around inside, you already know how frustrating and expensive that can be. That's exactly why so many Walmart shoppers swear by the Pantry Star Airtight Storage Container Set. For about $20, you get 3 sturdy containers with locking lids that snap securely on all 4 sides. Unlike flimsy food containers that leave tiny gaps for air and moisture, these create a tight seal that helps keep flour, sugar, rice, cereal, and nuts fresh for months. The BPA-free plastic is thick enough to resist cracking, even after constant use. Many owners say they've kept these containers next to warm stoves without seeing the lids warp or lose their seal. What really impresses long-term users is the durability. Families report using the same set for over a year, while keeping pantry staples fresh and completely bug-free. Some even replaced every container in their kitchen after discovering weevils in old flour bags, and haven't had the problem since. Another bonus is the variety of sizes. Whether you're storing baking supplies, pasta, or snacks, everything looks organized instead of cluttered. Compared with similar glass storage sets that often cost twice as much, this Walmart option delivers excellent performance at a much friendlier price. If you store dry food regularly, this is one of those purchases that easily pays for itself by preventing wasted groceries. Number 2. Mainstays 40-ounce stainless steel tumbler. A lot of insulated tumblers promise all-day performance, but after one drop they end up dented, leaking, or looking worn out. The Mainstays 40-ounce stainless steel tumbler proves you don't have to spend $40 or $50 to get something dependable. At around $12, it's become one of Walmart's highest-rated drinkware products, earning hundreds of 5-star reviews from customers who use it every single day. Its double-wall stainless steel insulation keeps iced drinks cold for hours, even during long work shifts or hot summer afternoons. Hot coffee also stays warm through morning commutes without constantly needing a refill. One feature owners appreciate most is the leak-resistant lid. The rubber seal fits tightly so you can toss it into a backpack or set it on your car seat without worrying about spills. Durability is where this tumbler really shines. Many long-term users say they've dropped it on concrete, carried it to construction sites, taken it camping, and used it daily for over 2 years. Despite all that abuse, the stainless steel body still holds up remarkably well, with only minor cosmetic marks instead of deep dents. One reviewer even joked that his tumbler had survived more falls than his smartphone and was still going strong. Another practical advantage is its size. The slim base fits into most standard vehicle cup holders, making it an easy companion for commuting, road trips, or daily errands. When you compare it to premium insulated tumblers that often cost 3 or 4 times as much, the Mainstays version delivers nearly the same everyday performance without the premium price tag. If you're looking for a durable tumbler that can handle years of daily use, this is one of Walmart's best values. Number 3. Drew Barrymore Swirled Wood Table Lamp. Celebrity home collections often come with one big downside. You end up paying for the famous name instead of the actual quality. But Walmart's Drew Barrymore Swirled Wood Table Lamp is one of those rare exceptions that genuinely delivers. Priced at around $40, this lamp looks far more expensive than it actually is. The first thing you'll notice is the solid swirled wood base. Unlike many budget lamps that use lightweight plastic wrapped in fake wood grain, this one has real weight to it, giving it a premium feel the moment you pick it up. Its timeless mid-century modern design also makes it incredibly versatile. Whether your home has a modern farmhouse or traditional style, it blends in effortlessly without looking trendy or outdated. The quality isn't just about appearances. The weighted base helps prevent accidental tipping if it's bumped by kids or pets, while the wood finish holds up surprisingly well over time. Owners report that even after sitting near sunny windows for months, the color remains rich without peeling, fading, or cracking. Long-term reliability is another reason shoppers keep recommending it. Many customers say they've used the lamp every evening for more than 2 years, and it still looks and functions like new. One reviewer mentioned that the switch remains just as smooth as the day they bought it, despite being turned on and off almost every night. Even the burlap lampshade deserves praise. Unlike cheaper shades that gradually yellow or become brittle with age, this one continues to look clean and elegant, adding a warm, cozy glow to any room. When you compare it with similar designer lamps sold at furniture stores for $100 or more, it's easy to see why this has become one of Walmart's hidden home decor bargains. If you're looking for a stylish lamp that's built to last, instead of simply looking good on the shelf, this is one of the smartest home upgrades you can make without overspending. Number 4. Avia 5000 Performance Women's Sneakers. Finding a comfortable pair of walking shoes under $20 usually means making compromises. They might feel great for the first few weeks, but before long, the soles flatten out, the stitching starts coming loose, and you're shopping for another pair. The Avia 5000 Performance Women's Sneakers are one of the few budget-friendly exceptions. Selling for around $20 at Walmart, these sneakers have built a loyal following among shoppers who spend hours on their feet every day, whether they're walking for exercise, working long shifts, or simply running errands. What surprises most people is how supportive they feel. The cushioned midsole provides solid comfort without feeling overly soft, while the built-in arch support helps reduce foot fatigue during long walks. Many customers say they noticed the difference after wearing them for just a few days. Durability is another area where these shoes outperform their price tag. The reinforced stitching around the toe and heel helps prevent the seams from separating, even after hundreds of miles of walking. Unlike many inexpensive sneakers that begin falling apart after a single season, these continue holding their shape month after month. Older shoppers especially appreciate the slip-resistant rubber outsole. Whether walking across wet parking lots, grocery store floors, or rainy sidewalks, the extra grip provides added confidence with every step. Breathability is another pleasant surprise. The mesh upper allows air to circulate freely, helping keep your feet cooler during warm weather instead of trapping heat like heavier athletic shoes. One customer shared that she wears her pair every morning during neighborhood walks, and after nearly a year of regular use, the cushioning still feels supportive. Another reviewer, who spends 8 hours a day standing at work, said the insoles remained comfortable long after other budget shoes had already worn out. Perhaps the biggest compliment these sneakers receive is that they don't look like a $20 pair of shoes. Their clean athletic styling resembles brands that often sell for 4 or 5 times the price. If you want dependable everyday walking shoes without spending a fortune, the Avia 5000 may be one of the best footwear values you'll find at Walmart. The next item is something nearly every family uses every single day, but most people don't realize how much money they're wasting by buying lower quality. Number 5. Better Homes and Gardens. 20-piece. Stainless steel flatware set. Most inexpensive silverware sets look great when they're brand new, but after a few months of dishwasher cycles, the shine fades, the handles feel loose, and the forks begin to bend far too easily. That's where the Better Homes and Gardens 20-piece stainless steel flatware set stands out. For around $24, you're getting a complete service for 4 people at a price that works out to just over $1 per piece. Yet the quality feels far beyond what you'd expect in this price range. The first thing you'll notice is the weight. Each fork, knife, and spoon feels solid in your hand, not thin, flimsy, or cheaply stamped like many bargain sets. That extra heft gives every meal a more premium feel without paying premium prices. The stainless steel construction is designed for everyday use. It resists rust, corrosion, and discoloration, even after years of regular dishwasher cleaning. Instead of constantly polishing your silverware to keep it looking presentable, these pieces continue holding their shine with very little effort. Another reason this set has become a customer favorite is its timeless design. There are no trendy patterns or decorative details that quickly go out of style. The clean, classic appearance works equally well for casual family dinners, holiday gatherings, or entertaining guests. Long-term owners consistently praise its durability. Many families say they've been using this same set for 5 years or more without replacing a single piece. The fork tines stay straight. the knife handles remain secure, and the spoons continue looking almost new despite daily use. One reviewer mentioned replacing an older set whose handles had started rusting after only 2 years. 3 years later, this Better Homes and Gardens set still looked just as polished as the day it came out of the box. Even tougher foods aren't a problem. The forks stay rigid when cutting into steak, and the spoons don't bend under pressure the way many cheaper sets eventually do. When compared to premium stainless steel flatware collections that often cost well over $100, this Walmart set delivers nearly the same durability and appearance for a fraction of the price. If you're upgrading your kitchen or replacing worn-out silverware, this is one of those purchases you'll appreciate every single day for years. Number 6. Magic Plux 2-quart enameled cast iron pot. Most people overlook smaller cookware because they assume bigger means better. But ask experienced home cooks which pot they reach for most often, and many will point to a compact Dutch oven just like this one. The Magic Plux 2-quart enameled cast iron pot is proof that a small pot can become one of the hardest working pieces in your kitchen. At around $24, it offers the heat retention and cooking performance you normally expect from cookware costing 3 or 4 times as much. Its cast iron construction absorbs heat slowly and distributes it evenly, eliminating the hot spots that often burn soups, sauces, or stews in thinner pots. Once it's hot, it stays hot, allowing food to simmer gently without constantly adjusting the burner. Unlike traditional raw cast iron, this pot comes with a durable enamel coating inside and out. That means there's no seasoning required, no worrying about food sticking to bare metal, and cleanup is much easier. Most meals wash away with nothing more than warm water, mild soap, and a soft sponge. Despite its compact size, this little pot is surprisingly versatile. It's perfect for making homemade chili, creamy soups, oatmeal, baked pasta, casseroles, fresh bread, or small portions of slow-cooked meals. For singles, couples, or empty nesters, it's often the ideal size because it helps prevent cooking more food than you actually need. Long-term owners consistently praise its durability. Many customers report using it several times a week for years without seeing the enamel chip, stain, or lose its smooth finish, even after cooking acidic dishes like tomato sauce or hearty beef stew. One reviewer said this had become the only pot she regularly used because it was just the right size for 1 or 2 servings while still delivering restaurant-quality cooking results. Another thoughtful feature is the oversized side handles. They're wide enough to grip securely with thick oven mitts, making it much easier and safer to transfer the pot from the stovetop to the oven. When compared with premium enameled cast iron brands that regularly sell for $100. Number 7. Arctic King Mini Fridge. Buying a budget mini fridge can feel like a gamble. Some cool well for a few months, then suddenly become noisy, stop holding temperature, or quit working altogether. The Arctic King Mini Fridge has earned a very different reputation. Selling for around $89, it's one of Walmart's best value appliances, with many owners saying it's still running reliably years after they bought it. What makes this refrigerator stand out isn't flashy technology, it's dependable engineering. The compressor operates quietly, making it an excellent choice for bedrooms, dorm rooms, home offices, or apartments where constant humming would quickly become annoying. It also uses relatively little electricity, helping keep energy costs low while running 24 hours a day. Another detail owners frequently mention is the quality of the door. The reinforced hinges stay aligned after thousands of openings and closings, while the thick rubber gasket continues sealing tightly year after year. That strong seal helps maintain a consistent temperature inside, so the compressor doesn't have to cycle as often, improving both efficiency and longevity. Despite its compact size, the interior is surprisingly practical. There's enough room for drinks, snacks, leftovers, fresh fruit, and meal prep containers, while the small freezer compartment easily stores ice trays, frozen meals, or a few pints of ice cream. For many people, this becomes more than just a dorm refrigerator. Families use it as a garage beverage fridge, an office refrigerator, or extra storage during holidays when the main kitchen fridge is packed full. What really gives this model its loyal following are the long-term reviews. Some customers report using the same Arctic King mini fridge for well over a decade without needing a single repair. Others say they've moved it between multiple homes, apartments, and offices, yet it continues running just as quietly and efficiently as it did on day one. One owner shared that his family has kept soft drinks stocked in the garage fridge for more than 10 years, performing nothing more than occasional cleaning, and it has never needed professional service. Considering that many inexpensive appliances fail after only a few years, that's an impressive record. When you look at the combination of quiet performance, low energy use, dependable cooling, and long lifespan, it's easy to understand why so many Walmart shoppers consider this one of the smartest appliances. Number 8. Mainstays 4.75 quart enameled cast iron Dutch oven. Some cookware looks impressive sitting on a store shelf, but after a few months of real cooking, the enamel chips, the heat becomes uneven and you're already shopping for a replacement. The Mainstays 4.75 quart enameled cast iron Dutch oven is built for the exact opposite. At around $30, it delivers the kind of cooking performance people usually expect from premium Dutch ovens that cost well over $150. The moment you lift it, you can tell it's built differently. Its heavy cast iron body holds heat exceptionally well, allowing food to cook slowly and evenly from every direction. Whether you're making beef stew, homemade chili, pot roast, baked bread, or slow-simmered soups, the consistent heat helps develop richer flavors while reducing the chance of burning. The porcelain enamel coating is another major advantage. Unlike traditional cast iron cookware, there's no need for seasoning before every use. The smooth interior resists sticking, cleans up easily, and won't react with acidic ingredients like tomatoes or wine-based sauces. Home cooks who use this Dutch oven every week often say it has become their most trusted piece of cookware. Many owners report using it for years without the enamel fading, cracking, or chipping, even after frequent trips from the stovetop directly into the oven. One customer shared that she originally purchased a premium European Dutch oven years ago for nearly 5 times the price. After trying the Mainstays version, she was surprised by how similarly it performed in everyday cooking, making expensive alternatives much harder to justify. The heavy lid also deserves attention. Its solid construction traps steam inside the pot, continuously returning moisture back into the food. That's one of Number 9. IHO 6x4 Outdoor Metal Storage Shed. If your garage is overflowing with garden tools, folding chairs, bicycles, or holiday decorations, you already know how quickly outdoor clutter can take over your home. The IHO 6x4 Outdoor Metal Storage Shed offers an affordable solution that's built to stand up to years of changing weather. Priced at around $150, this shed is made from galvanized steel panels designed to resist rust, moisture, and sun damage far better than many wooden storage sheds that require constant maintenance. One of its biggest strengths is durability. The reinforced steel frame helps the structure stay solid even during strong winds, while the metal panels won't rot, warp, or become a home for termites like untreated wood can over time. For homeowners who experience heavy rain, intense summer heat, or even winter snow, that's a major advantage. Security is another reason many buyers recommend it. The front doors include a lockable latch, making it much easier to protect expensive equipment such as lawn mowers, power tools, bicycles, pressure washers, or gardening supplies from both weather and opportunistic theft. Inside, the shed provides enough room to organize everything instead of stacking tools in the corner of the garage. Loom-handled garden tools, fertilizer bags, outdoor cushions, extension cords, and seasonal decorations all have a dedicated place, helping keep your home much more organized year-round. Owners also praise how well the shed holds up over time. Many customers report that after several years outdoors, including multiple storm seasons, they've seen little to no rust, loose panels, or structural problems. One homeowner shared that he assembled the entire shed himself in just a couple of hours without professional help. Even after several years of heavy wind and rain, the roof remained secure and the doors continued opening and closing smoothly. Another thoughtful design feature is the raised floor base, which helps reduce standing water inside during heavy rain. That extra protection can make a huge difference when you're storing expensive equipment or items that shouldn't sit in moisture. Compared to building a permanent wooden storage shed that can easily cost several $1,000s, this metal shed provides an affordable alternative that's durable, practical, and much easier to relocate if you ever move. If you need extra outdoor storage without spending a fortune, the IHO Metal Storage Shed is one of Walmart's best long-term investments for homeowners. The next item is something many experienced cooks believe every kitchen should own, a piece of cookware that can literally last for generations if you take care of it. Number 10. Mainstays pre-seasoned cast iron skillet. Most frying pans slowly get worse with age. The non-stick coating scratches, the surface begins peeling, and before long, you're back at the store buying another replacement. A cast iron skillet is one of the few kitchen tools that does the exact opposite. It actually gets better the more you use it. That's why the Mainstays pre-seasoned cast iron skillet has become one of Walmart's best bargains for serious home cooks. At around $14, it costs less than many disposable non-stick pans, yet it has the potential to last for decades. The skillet arrives pre-seasoned, so it's ready to cook with right out of the box. As you continue cooking with oil over time, the surface naturally develops an even smoother non-stick layer, improving its performance with every meal instead of wearing out. That means foods like fried eggs, pancakes, burgers, and grilled sandwiches become easier to cook while developing the rich browning and crispy texture that thinner aluminum pans often struggle to achieve. Heat retention is another major advantage. Unlike lightweight cookware that quickly loses temperature whenever you add cold food, this heavy cast iron skillet stays consistently hot. That steady heat creates better searing, more even cooking, and deeper flavor in everything from steaks and chicken to cornbread and roasted vegetables. Owners also love its incredible durability. There are no chemical coatings to peel away and no fragile surfaces to wear out. Under normal use, this skillet can easily outlast dozens of traditional frying pans. Many families even pass cast iron skillets down from one generation to the next. One Walmart customer shared that she still cooks with a cast iron skillet inherited from her mother over 20 years ago, and it's become the most frequently used pan in her kitchen, even after purchasing several expensive non-stick cookware sets over the years. Maintenance is surprisingly simple. After cooking, wash the skillet, dry it thoroughly, and apply a very light coat of cooking oil before storing it. That small routine helps prevent rust while continually improving the skillet's naturally non-stick surface. Considering that many non-stick pans need replacing every few years, investing just $14 in a skillet that could easily last for decades makes outstanding financial sense. If you're looking for one piece of cookware that delivers better performance year after year instead of wearing out, the Mainstays cast iron skillet is easily one of Walmart's smartest long-term purchases. We've now reached one of the most expensive products on today's list. But it also comes with one of the strongest warranties you'll find in any cookware collection, making it a completely different kind of investment. Number 11. Ninja NeverStick 14-piece cookware and bakeware set. Almost everyone has experienced it. You buy an inexpensive non-stick pan, everything works perfectly for a few months, and then one day the coating starts peeling. Food sticks to the surface. Cleanup becomes frustrating, and before long, you're shopping for another cookware set. The Ninja NeverStick 14-piece cookware and bakeware set was designed to solve that exact problem. At around $98, it's the most expensive product on today's list, but it's also one of the few backed by a 10-year warranty, something rarely seen in cookware at this price. That warranty isn't just marketing. It's backed by cookware built to handle years of daily cooking, without the non-stick surface breaking down the way many budget pans do. The NeverStick coating is engineered to resist peeling, blistering, and flaking, even when exposed to the high temperatures that often destroy ordinary non-stick cookware. Instead of replacing pans every couple of years, many owners continue using this set daily with very little noticeable wear. Cooking performance is another reason people are willing to spend a little more. The heavy-gauge construction distributes heat evenly across the cooking surface, eliminating hot spots that can burn one side of your meal while leaving the other undercooked. Whether you're frying eggs, sautéing vegetables, simmering sauces, or baking casseroles, everything cooks more consistently. Cleanup is equally impressive. Because food releases so easily from the surface, most meals require nothing more than a quick rinse and a gentle wipe. There's no need to soak pans overnight or spend extra time scrubbing away stubborn residue. The value becomes even more obvious when you look at what's included. With 14 pieces, the set provides nearly everything most families need. Multiple frying pans, saucepans, stock pots, lids, and bakeware, allowing you to equip an entire kitchen with one purchase instead of buying individual pieces over time. Long-term owners consistently report excellent durability. Many families say they've cooked with this set almost every day for 3 years or more, and the non-stick performance still feels remarkably close to when it was brand new. One customer explained that she had gone through 3 inexpensive cookware sets in just 2 years before finally deciding to invest in the Ninja NeverStick collection. Years later, she says she hasn't had to replace a single pan. Another feature that's especially appreciated by older adults is the comfortable, stay cool handles. Even during extended stovetop cooking, they remain much cooler than many traditional metal handles, making everyday cooking both safer and more comfortable. When you consider the durability, cooking performance, complete 14-piece package, and the confidence of a 10-year warranty, the higher upfront price starts looking like a smart investment rather than an expense. Sometimes the cheapest option ends up costing the most, and this cookware set is a perfect example of why spending a little more once can save you money for many years to come. The next item proves that you don't always have to spend more to get outstanding durability. In fact, it's one of the least expensive products on today's list, and one of the most reliable. Number 12, Mainstays 5-Cup Coffee Maker. Sometimes, the simplest appliances end up being the most dependable. While many modern coffee makers come loaded with touchscreens, Wi-Fi connections, smartphone apps, and dozens of brewing options, every extra feature also adds another part that can eventually fail. The Mainstays 5-Cup Coffee Maker takes the opposite approach, and that's exactly why so many Walmart shoppers love it. At just around $15, it's one of the most affordable coffee makers you can buy, yet its straightforward design has helped it earn a reputation for lasting far longer than many much more expensive models. There are no complicated electronics to troubleshoot. Just add water, pour in your favorite coffee grounds, press one button, and let it brew. That simple mechanical design means fewer components that can wear out over time, making it an excellent choice for anyone who values reliability over unnecessary technology. Despite its low price, the brewing performance is surprisingly solid. The machine heats water quickly and brews consistently flavorful coffee without requiring constant adjustments. The included glass carafe also keeps coffee warm long enough for a relaxed breakfast or a second cup before heading out the door. Its compact size is another major advantage. Unlike bulky coffee makers that dominate your countertop, this model easily fits into smaller kitchens, apartments, RVs, dorm rooms, vacation cabins, or office break rooms where space is limited. Long-term users repeatedly mention how dependable it is. Many owners report using the same coffee maker every single morning for several years without replacing a single part. While more expensive programmable machines often develop display issues or electronic failures, this simple brewer just keeps working. One older couple shared that after their expensive digital coffee maker stopped working barely a year after purchase, they replaced it with this Mainstays model. More than 4 years later, it's still brewing their morning coffee every day without any problems. Another reviewer summed it up perfectly. There's simply less that can go wrong. That's often the secret behind appliances that last. At under 15, it's difficult to find another kitchen appliance that offers this level of reliability, ease of use, and long-term value. If all you want is a dependable cup of coffee every morning without paying for features you'll never use, the Mainstays 5-Cup Coffee Maker is one of Walmart's best hidden bargains. We've reached the final recommended product on today's list, and it's something almost every home can use. It's inexpensive, incredibly durable, and can help organize everything from holiday decorations to garage tools for years to come. Number 13. Sterilite 50-quart storage bin. If you've ever picked up a storage bin only to hear the corner crack, or watched the lid pop off as you carried it, you know that not all plastic containers are built the same. The Sterilite 50-quart storage bin has earned its reputation by doing one simple thing exceptionally well: protecting your belongings year after year. At around $13, it's one of the most affordable storage solutions at Walmart, but it feels much sturdier than its price would suggest. Unlike many bargain bins made with thin, flexible plastic, the Sterilite bin features reinforced sidewalls and stronger corner supports that help it hold heavier loads without bending or cracking. That extra strength makes it ideal for storing everything from holiday decorations and seasonal clothing to camping gear, tools, children's toys, and important household supplies. The stackable design is another major advantage. Instead of spreading bins across your garage or attic floor, you can safely stack them to maximize vertical storage space while keeping everything organized and easy to access. The lid also fits securely, helping keep dust, moisture, and insects away from the contents inside. That's especially useful for items that spend months in storage, such as winter blankets, family keepsakes, or Christmas decorations. Long-term durability is where this bin truly stands out. Many families report using the same Sterilite bins for 4 years or more, repeatedly moving them between closets, garages, attics, and even new homes without seeing cracked corners or broken lids. One customer explained that after purchasing 8 of these bins to reorganize an entire attic, every single one survived 2 household moves without damage, something the cheaper containers they had previously used couldn't accomplish. Some versions even accept optional rolling wheels, making it much easier to move heavy bins filled with books, tools, or storage items without straining your back. For less than $13, it is difficult to find another organization product that combines this much capacity, durability, and long-term reliability. If you're serious about keeping your home organized while avoiding the frustration of cracked storage containers, the Sterilite 50-quart storage bin is one of Walmart's smartest purchases. 3 Walmart products you should avoid. Finding products that last is only half the battle. The other half is avoiding the items that seem like great bargains today, but end up costing you far more after replacing them again and again. These next 3 products may have attractive price tags, but according to countless shoppers, they're often the worst long-term values in the store. Products to avoid. Number 1. Regular budget non-stick pans. Not every cheap kitchen product is a good deal. In fact, one of the biggest money traps at Walmart is the standard budget non-stick frying pan. At first glance, spending around $15 on a frying pan seems like a smart decision. But many shoppers quickly discover that the low price often comes with a much shorter lifespan. The biggest issue is the non-stick coating. After only a few months of regular cooking, many inexpensive pans begin developing tiny scratches. Before long, the coating starts peeling, food sticks to the surface, and cleaning becomes more frustrating every week. Even if you're careful enough to use only wooden or silicone utensils, many owners report that the coating simply doesn't hold up under normal daily use. The problems don't stop there. Because these pans are made from thinner metal, the bottom can gradually warp after repeated high-heat cooking. Once that happens, the pan no longer sits perfectly flat on the burner, creating uneven heating that leaves one side of your meal overcooked while the other side needs more time. Many customers say they end up replacing these pans every 6 months to a year. That may not sound expensive at first, but after buying 3 or 4 replacements, you've already spent more than you would have on a high-quality cookware set built to last for years. One reviewer even calculated that after replacing 4 inexpensive frying pans over 3 years, she had spent more money than the price of the Ninja NeverStick cookware set we mentioned earlier, and still didn't have cookware that performed nearly as well. Sometimes paying less today simply means paying more tomorrow. Products to avoid. Number 2. Basic plastic food containers. Plastic food containers may all look similar on the shelf, but the difference between a basic container and a truly airtight one becomes obvious after just a few weeks of use. Most inexpensive plastic container sets sell for around $10, making them seem like an easy way to save money. Unfortunately, many of them create problems that end up costing far more than the containers themselves. The biggest weakness is the lid. Instead of locking tightly, many basic lids leave tiny gaps that allow air and moisture to enter. That causes leftovers to dry out faster, pantry staples to lose freshness, and dry foods like flour, rice, cereal, or pet food to become vulnerable to moisture and insects. The thin plastic construction creates another issue. Moving a container directly from the freezer to the countertop can sometimes cause the plastic to crack, especially after repeated use. Many homeowners have also experienced the frustration of opening a container of rice or flour only to discover pantry bugs inside because the lid never created a proper seal. Several shoppers admitted they ended up throwing away entire bags of food simply because the containers failed to keep pests out. One customer pointed out that the value of the wasted flour alone was greater than the small price difference between a basic container and the airtight Pantry Star containers featured earlier in this video. When you think about it that way, buying the cheaper option isn't really saving money at all. A properly sealed storage container protects not only your food, but also your grocery budget. Products to avoid. Number 3. Cheap blenders. Few kitchen appliances are more frustrating than a blender that struggles to blend. Many budget blenders sell for around $20, making them tempting for anyone trying to save money. But if you make smoothies, frozen drinks, or protein shakes regularly, these low-cost models often become a disappointment surprisingly quickly. The biggest weakness is the motor. Many inexpensive blenders simply don't produce enough power to crush ice, frozen fruit, or tougher ingredients consistently. Instead of creating a smooth blend, they leave chunks behind while forcing the motor to work much harder than it was designed to. After several months of regular use, owners frequently report louder operation, burning smells, reduced blending power, or complete motor failure. Another common problem is durability. The plastic drive components connecting the pitcher to the motor base often wear down or crack after repeated daily use. Once that happens, even a perfectly good motor can't turn the blades effectively. Many reviewers admitted they had replaced multiple inexpensive blenders within only a couple of years. One customer calculated that after buying 3 budget blenders in 2 years, she had actually spent significantly more than the price of a single higher quality blender that would have lasted much longer. If you only use a blender once every few months, a basic model might be enough. But if smoothies are part of your daily routine, investing in a stronger, better-built blender almost always saves money and frustration in the long run. A quality blender may cost more upfront, but it usually becomes the cheaper choice over the life of the appliance. The biggest lesson from today's list is simple. The lowest price isn't always the best value. Some Walmart products are built to last for years, saving you money every time you don't have to buy a replacement. Others may seem like bargains at first, but they end up costing far more through constant repairs or repeat purchases. Shopping smarter isn't about buying the cheapest item on the shelf, it's about recognizing the products that continue delivering value long after you bring them home. So now we'd love to hear from you. Which Walmart product on today's list surprised you the most? Is there another hidden Walmart gem that's lasted for years in your home? Share your experience in the comments. We'd love to hear your recommendation. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next Walmart shopping guide, where we'll help you find more products that are truly worth your hard-earned money. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.